Good evening. Welcome to the Star Night Live tonight. We are proud to bring with us Professor Pankaj Kothari tonight in this show. Professor Pankaj Kothari is a chartered accountant by profession. He is a trainer, educator. He is a master in disguises, and he is a Rotarian. He is also a senior Toastmaster. But today he is with us in the capacity of a psychology major, and he would throw some light from the point of view of a psychologist on the ultimate crime, that is suicide. Professor Kothari, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Pankaj, my first question to you would be, what could be the reason for people going in for this ultimate step of destroying the beautiful gift that is life? So would you like to answer?
Sure. If you want me to answer in just one phrase, I would say power of choice. And to explain this further, I will put it like this. Two different scenarios. Both starts together in the same way, but ends in a different way. And the difference is visible here. There is a stimulus. The person responds without giving it a thought. And this is a reactive response. In other scenarios, same kind of a stimulus is given to another person. This person takes a pause, uses his or her power of choice, and then when his response comes, this is responsive kind of a reaction. Now, what is this power of choice? Power of choice is something with which all of us are blessed. For example, when we get up in the morning, we have two options. Oh wow, another beautiful day ahead. Today I am invited to Starlight as a guest. Or today I am going to talk to Pankaj Kothari. Or probably, oh, another day, the same day, I have to go to the studio, meet people, or I have to go to the studio, take interviews, same stereotype life. So that way, not just when we get up, in all walks of our lives, we have power of choice. Up to a person whether the person uses his power of choice or not. If he doesn't, that is reactive response. If he does, that is responsive reaction. So this is the main reason. Whatever misdeeds are there, that is because of not using power of choice.
Thank you. That is a nice thought, that we all have the choice of what we would like to do with this life. But what happens? There is another very big question that comes to my mind. Nowadays, children as small as 11 have also taken this ultimate step. We see that the burden of studies, maybe not getting what you wanted to get, this kind of stress has become too much for small children even. So I would like to ask you, what should be the role of the parent or the guardian of children to see that they do not go into this direction, or their thoughts don't go into this direction, and they avoid this kind of activity?
I'm very sorry to put such a harsh remark, but then today's parents need training on parenting more than parents of earlier. Earlier, there were so many kids, there were joint families. The eldest kid probably would be taking care of his or her younger siblings. They too under the guidance of grandparents, parents, even grandparents, that means father's elder brother, his wife. So that way a team was there to guide this kid how to take care of the younger ones. So we used to learn parenting by practicing itself under the supervision, under the guidance of elderly. Today we have nuclear families, that too youngsters are staying away from their family, particularly parents. So kids don't get the guidance, supervision of grandparents. Even parents are working, they may not give proper time to their kids. As a result, they may end up doing something wrong. Now, both parents as well as kids are to be educated in a wonderful concept, and that is, we have a lot of concerns, a lot of issues are there we are concerned about. But then we must try and understand there are many issues we actually don't have any control over them. So that way there is a very big circle of a concern, and we can call it a circle of concern, whereas there are only few issues over which we have a direct control, and that is circle of influence. So we must develop ourselves, our kids also, in understanding that circle of concern is something we should not put our focus, attention and energy on, whereas our entire focus, attention and energy should be given to circle of influence. If we develop this habit among ourselves, among our kids, things would drastically change for all of us. So the question is, how do we educate our parents? How do we educate our children?
Now, so with the time running short, I will just shoot the last question. How can we help?
Help the society?
Yes.
I believe people who are capable enough, who understand this, must take up projects like educating people. They can go to corporates, they can go to clubs, they can go to schools. Schools, not just kids, even teachers can be taught on power of choice, on this circle of concern versus circle of influence, so that teachers would in turn teach their children. People at large should understand this. It's somebody has rightly said, it's actually about moment of truth. It's a matter of a moment. In a moment, whether we are able to distinguish whether it's a matter of concern or matter of influence, we must get reminders about losing our power of choice. If we could do that for the society, nothing better than that now.
Thank you very much, and with that, thank you audience. Thank you very much.